Welcome to the Frazley Report, a short broadcast by me, the Awesome Gnome, about the World of Warcraft. So November 12th is the annual Moonkin Festival, and the organizers this year fear that no one will show up, because Disney Plus is launching the same day. So to anyone who would want to miss seeing these adorable creatures, all I can say is, get your head in the game. And the 15th anniversary celebration of WoW started last week. So you can play through 3 different expansions, with 3 bosses each expansion and a specific phase from each. Just don't be like a certain gnome and accidentally heroic leap into a fireball in the Ragnaros fight. And by completing all 3, you will earn the Deathwing mount. And Wowhead reports that Invincible, Ashes, Firehawk, and the Infinite Timereaver are obtainable during this anniversary event. So in addition to your normal mount runs, if you're like me and don't have all of those, then you can get an extra chance each week. And just for logging in, you get access to the Little Navarian pet. And for those wishing to relive the days of Ultrac Valley, you can queue up, and if you earn 200 Time Warp badges, you get access to a unique mount. There are also the normal anniversary things like the buff to rep and experience gain during the duration of the anniversary event, the trivia that I usually fail, I can't remember the answers each time, and the world boss bonds that happen. So all this is going to happen through January 7th, a much longer period of time compared to past years. And Blizzard has clarified that 8.3 and the Ny'alotha raid will go live early next year to give people time to finish the Eternal Palace, enjoy time with their families, and enjoy the anniversary festivities. And along with Disney Plus this week, which I can't wait to start watching to relive a ton of old movies and shows of my youth, Blizzard has also announced that Phase 2 of Classic is launching. So while you're watching Even Stevens and Lizzie McGuire, you can also be battling Kha'Zix and Azure Ghosts, as well as the PvP Honor System is launching, which during BlizzCon, Ian said you better have your Hillsbrad quest done before this launches. And during BlizzCon's opening ceremony, I recalled them saying that they welcome back 1 million players. This is in line with what was announced in the recent earnings call. So MMO-Champion reports that Classic drove the biggest quarterly increase to subscription plans in franchise history in both the West and the East. And that the reach in October remained well above pre-Classic levels, with deep engagement across Classic and Modern World of Warcraft. And there was significant growth in the size of the World of Warcraft audience. Wow, they're getting thick. And Blizzard had 33 million MAUs, which stands for monthly active users, across all Blizzard properties. So this shows people love playing games. And what if you could play games in your games? Well, Icy Range reports that in 8.3, the Mechafun arcade is opening. So while waiting for Blightford to perform in the Cauldron of Rock, you can use the Darkmoon arcade console for just 1 Darkmoon game token for an entire day. There are 6 minigames available: Hex Sweeper, Rune Matching, Bully, Barrels of Fun, and Totemic Matrix. And Icy Veins has a breakdown of each game and their rules. So this is going to be a lot of fun. My sources report that they'll soon be opening an esports arena with teams competing against each other in each of these minigames. The winners will go to BlizzCon and compete in the Blizzard arcade there. And lastly, Blizzard has clarified that you can buy the digital Shadowlands edition, and they will refund the digital version in Blizzard Balance once you redeem the CE code. You must do this before a yet-to-be-determined deadline. They do warn, though, that if you buy the base digital version and upgrade, it'll only reward the original purchase, not any upgrades. So if you purchase the Epic Edition, you get that, but not if you buy the base edition or Heroic and upgrade to Heroic or Epic. Well, that's going to do it for this report. So it's been mecha fun, but time for me to head back into Ultrac Valley to die many painful deaths to the Horde so I can have a chance at armor scraps. Until next time, be awesome. The Frazley Report is a fan podcast that covers Blizzard games. We are not affiliated with Blizzard Entertainment, Inc. Views expressed by the hosts and guests are their own. Some of the art, music, and sound effects come from Blizzard Games and are owned by Blizzard Entertainment, Inc. No copyright infringement is intended.
This show is brought to you by Dragon Powered Studio. Find more at dragonpoweredstudio.com.